What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Yap. It's your boy Bookit with Trent. Happy Thursday. I hope all of you guys have had a great week of gambling so far. I know I actually have had a pretty solid week myself on the books. Had a couple large straight bets go my way. It's been a solid week. People are starting to talk that maybe the fade god might be gone, but definitely not the case. The cold spell is coming here soon. But pretty short Yap today. Not too much going on this past week. Big weekend ahead, though, for football, and we got NBA coming. I cannot wait for that shit. I'm going to be crafting up the NBA Goat Whale this weekend, and I will have that out on hopefully Monday for you guys to be able to tail with me all season long. It's going to be a blast. Not too much going on, really. We got the MLB playoffs, which have been pretty electric, except for the blowouts that have happened the past couple of games. The Dodgers continue to fucking roll. 8-0 win last night over the Mets in New York. But it's chilly over in New York. Shohei's not ready. Yeah, I fucking bet. I literally bet. That dude hit a fucking sky ball over the wall last night to take an 8-0 lead. Shout out Max Muncy, too, for a meaningless home run. But the Dodgers are starting to look good. The best part about it, too, is that it's really not even coming from the three goats on the top of the lineup. It's all at the bottom of the lineup that's really putting good at-bats together. But I'll get more into that in a second. How about the Bills on Monday night? That was electric. Absolutely electric. I've been pretty solid on primetime this season, not going to lie. We're going to keep it going tonight with some Thursday night Mega Maxes. But the midweek college football has been kicking my ass. I've been trying to stay away. It just has not been going my way. There's hardly any fucking points in these midweek games. And honestly, if you're having a tough time on Prize Picks right now, I don't blame you, and you're not alone. It's very difficult to play Prize Picks right now with the sports that are going on. You got MLB playoffs, which is literally you're just making guesses in the MLB playoffs on Prize Picks. You got WNBA, where honestly you're probably making guesses there too. I know I am. Shout out Brianna Stewart, though, for a fucking 30 burg last night. You got, what else? Primetime football is definitely the best. You only get that two times during the week. What else is fucking going on that's been... Oh, yeah, NHL. Absolute cake fest on the ice everywhere. So, that means if you're having a hard time on Prize Picks right now, don't worry. It'll get better. We got NBA coming up, which is an everyday bender of Prize Picks entries. And it's going to be great. So, just save some coin for that because right now... things are kind of rat piss on the Prize Picks board, not going to lie. And speaking of rat piss on the Prize Picks board, let's talk about the NHL for a second. I swear, the NHL is just a straight cake fest. Whatever you think's going to happen on the ice never fucking happens. Also, fuck the Florida Panthers for beating the Blue Jackets in their first home opener since Johnny Gaudreau passed away. What a rat shit move by that program, man. I mean, that's kind of a game you just... let the home team win. And they didn't even have their starters in, and the Jackets somehow found a way to lose that game. That was just not a great gesture from the Florida Panthers organization. I know it's important to go out there and win ball games, but have a heart. That shit was so sad. The pregame ceremony, I was watching that, and it almost made me tear up. RIP to a GOAT, Johnny Gaudreau, and fuck the Florida Panthers for that. Even though they won me hella coin last Stanley Cup playoffs, rat shit move by that organization, man. Fuck that. The Avalanche are so fucking rat shit, dude. What happened to Mima and Peepaw's Avalanche? Nathan McKinnon just doesn't rip puck. I know they've got some injuries and they're banged up. Pretty sure they started this last year the same way, but man, being favored last night against the Bruins looked like an absolute free winner, to be honest with you. I had a fucking $1,000 on it. And I knew right away Bruins first goal, yeah, move on. GG's. And they just never really had a pulse. They tied it 1-1, and then the lead, or it just disappeared, and the Bruins spawned up 4-1 out of nowhere. Brought it back a little bit. False hope. GG's. The Avs suck. And it's hard to find a true wagon right now on the ice. I know it's only been a week, but seeing a lot of these Twitter cappers, they're also struggling as well. But I'm sure things will get better. Chelly always says the first 2 weeks and the last 2 weeks of NHL are the worst. So hopefully, we get through these next 2 weeks and shit starts to get better on the ice because right now it fucking sucks. And it also sucks that every time I go to Prize Picks and there's an NHL board up, it's all green or all red goblins, making it very difficult to craft an entry on the ice. But they will add more squares as the season goes on. But yeah, right now it's just not too fun. Not too fun. Enough of the NHL cake. I hate ranting about it because it always costs me coin, but I always go right back to it. MLB baseball. We got MLB playoffs right now. The NL and ALCS. The Dodgers continuing to roll. Like I said, the best part about the last couple of games for the Dodgers is the production from the bottom of the lineup and the pitching. How about Walker Buehler coming out after throwing turkey after turkey all season long? Really, dude was having a hard time even believing in himself with his like 8.11 ERA or some shit like that. But how about that? Going into the postseason on the road in a tough place to play, New York. It's chilly out. Pitches a shutout for 5 innings and does his fucking job, and the bullpen comes in and does the same. I love to see that. Love to see Walker bounce back and make a statement and get his team a big win on the road. Shout out the Dodgers. Shout out Walker Buehler. And how about that Shohei bomb to put the stamp on things? In the other series, I'm afraid the Guardians might be fucking dead. You guys know I hate the Yankees. I am not high on this team at all, but they've had the easiest path to get to this point in, honestly, a long time since I've been watching playoff baseball. The guards can't hit a fucking beach ball, dude. And how about Jose Ramirez getting clutch hits when it doesn't matter? A home run in the 9th inning after being down 5 all fucking game when he had the bases yoinked multiple times previous innings. It's just classic Guardians baseball. They can't hit. I feel bad for them because they've got a really good team, but they just can't produce runs. And you're not going to win a series against the New York fucking Yankees and the Bronx Bombers without putting up any fucking runs. So that sucks to see the Guardians. I feel bad for them. They might have deserved a trip to the World Series, but not with how they've looked at the plate, which is honestly setting up for an absolute cinema between the Dodgers and Yankees World Series. A World Series I think we've all been waiting for, and what a better time to have it happen with Ohtani and Judge leading the way. Actually, no, fuck Judge. He ain't leading the way. It's really Soto. Judge hasn't done jack shit. Juan Soto, that man deserves a blank check for how good he is and his production at the plate. I mean, that dude gets on base more than half the time, I feel like. He's fucking crazy. But you guys know I'm on the Dodgers to win the World Series, so I will be continuing to sweat that shit out as the series progresses. With that being said, let's get to the Thursday night Wales. We got an absolute rat shit of a football game tonight between the Saints and the Broncos. I mean, fuck, dude. Obviously, I'm going to watch this game, but I'm not really looking forward to it because we got Bo Nix and Spencer Rattler. That sounds like absolute toilet bowls on primetime. I don't know why they even thought to schedule this game on primetime in the first place, but here we are. And honestly, I'm taking the Broncos money line, and this is a game where if I'm right about the team winning, I don't want to get fucked by points or spread because it's such a rat shit game, and we know primetime can get weird as fuck. And I don't want to get hoed on some fluke shit at the end with a field goal or something. So I'm taking money line. And honestly, I kind of made my decision after I saw Betting Queen has a 10-unit Mega Max on the fucking Saints. And that's all I really needed to see. So I went ahead and put a rack on Broncos ML for a whale. And then my first touchdown score, this game, who the fuck knows who's scoring first? I'm taking a wild guess, plus 1,800, Jaleel McLaughlin, first touchdown. Why do I like this play? No fucking clue, dude. It just spoke to me and jumped off the screen. Kind of just have to roll with the vibes when you go for first touchdown. I've been trying to get sharp. Shit wasn't working. I went with a vibe play in Josh Allen. Shit was a whale. And so I'm doing the same tonight with McLaughlin. I looked at the board last night, and it was the first name that jumped out at me, so that will be my first TD scorer tonight. Do I feel great about the Broncos money line? Absolutely not. It's the fucking Broncos, but I'm hoping Bo Nix can put together some competent drives and lead us to victory tonight against the rat shit Saints, who are so banged up and so injured. Oh, W's. All right, I got a couple weekender whales that I want to talk to you guys about. And then we'll get out of here for a W Yap sesh. But Also, just wanted to say 49ers play the Chiefs this weekend, and you can get Mahomes at plus chicken. Fuck that game, dude. I literally saw that scrolling through the slate, and I just got absolute nightmares from the Super Bowl. So I don't know what the hell the play is in that game, dude. How the fuck are they making Mahomes plus chicken again against the fucking 49ers? It makes sense because the 49ers are such a regular season wagon and they never do shit in the playoffs, and Mahomes still hasn't lost a game yet, and he's at plus chicken, dude. That's insane. That game puts my head in a fucking whirlwind, dude. I don't know what to do. It brings me back horrific memories. So fuck that game. But I'm going to Texas, Georgia this weekend. It's going to be a hell of a fucking game. I'm really pissed because I was going to whale Texas on the money line, and they moved to -5 before I was able to place any coin on it. And now it's like -200 something. That's a horrific straight bet for a money line. So I don't know what I'm going to do. I've been riding with Lauren all season, and sure enough, she's been right every fucking time. I don't know how I don't go back to it with her. Fuck, dude. But we're meeting up with the Prize Picks gang in Austin, and they're all Georgia dogs. So I really don't know what I'm going to do. You guys will definitely know. I wish I had an answer for you right now. I just don't know. I don't know. Texas -5 kind of sounds like a fucking shit wager, to be honest with you. And then the second I fade Georgia is when you know they will come out slinging the rock. So I don't know yet, but I will absolutely be posting what I end up doing in that game because I'm going to the game, so I will have a whale. Um, Tennessee versus Bama, and the spread is only 3. Bama's absolute rat piss. They only won by 2 points last week against horrific South Carolina. I think Tennessee could be the play here, to be honest with you. This could be a buy low spot for Bama, but I don't know, dude. They haven't shown me shit all year, except for that one game against Georgia where I faded them for fucking $3,000 and they had a miracle happen. Other than that, I haven't seen shit from Bama to be able to lay 3 on the road against Tennessee at home. That's insane. I'm probably going to be on Tennessee because fuck Bama. Also, I thought another weird game. LSU Arkansas. Arkansas is only a 2.5 point dog at home against 8 LSU. I feel like every square is going to jump at LSU money line or -2.5 against an unranked Arkansas. That line feels incredibly short, and I feel like Arkansas could put up a fight against the Tigers at home. Give me Arkansas. Pretty rare that you're seeing me back some dogs, but I've been playing this game for far too long to know that chalk on the football field doesn't end up well. And I tried it last week, 4-0 on underdogs, and I never do that shit. So we're going right back to it. LSU, they're not winning. Give me Arkansas. All right, couple NFL nuggets. I got 2 underdogs on the NFL as well that I absolutely love. Everybody is hyping up the New York Jets as if they're not fucking still rat shit. Blows my mind. Every week, something happens. They're back on the Jets train. They come out on Sunday and look like fucking rat shit. Everybody's hyping them up because Devontae Adams is now on the Jets. Rodgers' new buddy or old buddy. Yeah, I fucking bet. They play the Steelers, and Russell Wilson's first start. The Steelers are going to win this game. They're going to find a way to do it. I don't know how. I think Russell Wilson actually proves a lot of people wrong and has himself a game and wins this job at starting quarterback for the Steelers and does so by leading his team to victory against the fucking rat-piss Jets. I know Mikey Over is a huge Jets fan. I feel so bad for him after losing the last leg of his parlay on primetime against the Bills, but to be completely honest, man, I love seeing the Jets just absolutely drown in rat piss, dude. It's awesome, and I think it continues this week on Sunday Night Football against the Steelers. Steelers are a dog at home. Come on, that's crazy. And the Wagon Lions are plus chicken against the Vikings. Makes sense. The Vikings are undefeated and they're at home, but I think the Lions, man, are playing such good football right now. I think the Vikings come back to earth and drop a game at home against the Lions, and the Lions continue to roll. It's tough. They lost Hutchinson, man. That was really tough to see on Sunday. We were at the game, but I still think that this offense is too powerful and puts up way too many points for the Vikings to be able to match it. And hopefully their defense is able to stay connected after losing their fucking captain. But I'm really confident that this card of dogs here, Lions and Steelers, will make you coin if you take both of them. You'll go 1-1 at worst. I don't think they're both losing. I think they honestly both win outright. So those are my weekender whales. Fuck that 49ers Chiefs game. I don't know what I'm doing in that Georgia-Texas game yet, but give me Arkansas, give me Tennessee, give me the Lions, and give me the Steelers. 4 underdogs for the weekend. Super rare from the Square King himself, but I just think it's going to be a fluky week after the Squares had a historical week of grubbing this past week. Every single favorite except the fucking Titans won outright. So expect some crazy shit to happen this week. And I would be willing to guarantee that the Surgical Six will find a way to not hit. But we're going to do our best to craft one up that's going to smack. So more to come on my prize picks entries on Twitter later today for this rat shit toilet bowl game between the Broncos and Saints. And stay tuned for all my weekend picks on my Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. And let's make some coin and muck some clam and finish the week strong. NBA is almost here. My favorite fucking time. Starts next week, so be ready for that shit because we're nuking. Appreciate you hanging out with me, GGs and BCs, and stay warm because it's fucking chilly out nowadays. We'll be seeing, fellas. Peace.